Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. I know the report is a little bit late, but it is what it is. For I'm trying to do my best. Tonight, I kind of like wake up too early. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. The energies was intense. Later on, went out of bed, wake up too late, and so on and so on. But the energies are the energies. And look at the chart actually this morning. Uh, Yeah, something mysterious is boiling, and I want to be talking about this mysterious boiling, CC. I know you're feeling the energies. Thank you for coming in. And hi, Matthew. Thank you for coming in. And we're talking about this mystery energies. We've been talking about it. And today is going to be the one day of uh, reminding you about not only of things that goes right, things that goes wrong, but also it's reminding you about your consciousness, your spirituality, your divine energies that are going to be coming in. And that's what the mysterious part is coming. Saturn is preparing to move there. It's moving into Pisces. You're already feeling the energies that are coming from Pluto, that it's preparing to move into Aquarius. Some of you has been prepared for this energy. Some of you is already getting it in there for whatever. It's something else, Cece. It is about energy that comes in. It's pushy, soft, but telling you purge. Okay, telling you purge. There's gonna be a lot of wisdom coming in today. Today is a kind of like one of these spatial days in there. Something more even mysterious. Like someone's coming, someone special's coming, something special goes on, something mysterious that goes on. That is what the energy is. The energy of the mystery, the big mysterious teacher is coming to show us the things that goes on, the situations that are coming in. Okay, the end of 30 years period, but also the end of all these transitions of ending the age of Pisces coming in beginning of the beginning and kicks off these transformations that it's Pluto when it comes in next year officially is gonna entering of Aquarius. We are gonna be purging all this out. So, Grande, thank you for coming in. So please, when you have any questions, let's gonna answer it after the report. I'm gonna kind of like trying to zip it up to the what's going on through the day, and uh, looking at these situations because there is so much is going on in the sky right now. There is so much as the moon move into Leo. Okay, um, when the moon right now it's going to have this spatial divine energies towards Venus, Jupiter, and Chiron. That is going to be the goddess mother of the earth. It's coming to teaching the kids, but also teaching herself. It is very powerful energy that is going. Okay, today some of you is gonna feel this beautiful power energies of the moon. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna move you on the side and uh, oh, no problem, CC. You know how that goes. At least CC, we know each other's energy, and we know how that goes. And I'm gonna go back into the energies. Take it easy with this. Yeah. By the way, of the distorting of the energies I'm talking about, there has been a lot of distortions within the energies, a lot of mixed up. That's what some of the people I know, some of the healers that I know, they all kind of like got cold, got something is going on, something with the energy. There is a purge, there is situations, and it's keeping in. And right now, I say that even in the daily chat, even in the video, the last time we had to the daily chat room, now is not the time to exchange energies. Not is now. It's not. So please, if you kind of like looking at into this, there is a moment that you should not do this. Okay. So this is the one of the things that right now it's going on. It is a personal purging. But right now, when you're exchanging energy, you can attach that what you need to purge with the exchange energies and goes to the other person. It's going to happen like all this mixed of energies. That's what the mixed of the energies is right now. So in a personal level, kind of like trying to protect your own energy, let the purge of the energies and get the energy of the universe from within you. Please be aware of this. Otherwise, it's kind of like we're gonna passing the same situations over and over and over again. All right, I'm begging you. All right, guys. So, talking about what's going on today. Erica had a yesterday purge from nothing. I was triggered, not even thinking, but knew what is purging. I liked it. I knew it, its purpose. Yes. Um, Purging is still going on. It's still going to be going for the next, I will say, about 3 years till Saturn is going to begin and kicks in Aries. Okay, we can move forward if you hold on to the past, but now is this period for the people who are at the beginning, who are at the front. Now they're gonna feel these energies. We're talking about that Pluto is gonna entering Aquarius, is gonna give us a deja vu preview, a test run in the age of Aquarius. He's gonna go back into Capricorn, is going to be okay. Now in the Capricorn, you still have things left overs to do. So there's going to be this portions of going back into Capricorn. We're going to do the work that it needs to be done and then moving in within. It has been preparing this energy for the past 2, 3 years. Okay. It has been going on for it. So if you feel this energy today, you're going to be actually understanding this process. So what's going on at 7 o'clock in the morning? Midheaven, it is at 28 degrees of Sag. Be mindful. You may have aggravated communications. You may have agitations. You may be not feeling great within the energies, specifically on the masculine side we're talking about, because midheaven is opposing Mars at Gemini, and a Mars right now, he is not in a good mood. He's not in a great positions. He is like uh, all these triggers are coming in within. Mars is squaring the Sun, is squaring Neptune, and the ascendant that is at 26 degrees of Pisces. In the morning, you're going to have these visions. It's like, why I'm angry? Why are these agitations? Why the things doesn't go my way? Why things doesn't move? Why the situations is not moving, and so on. And you look at those energies, you're going to find the exit. What is the exit line? Mars, it is sextiling with Venus, Chiron, and Jupiter, is to overcome all the intensity and allow things to happen and flow and then naturally path. That's how you grow. Okay, that's how the masculine and the feminine energies, they're working together to grow. What it's leading? It's leading the intuition, which is the moon. The moon has a trine with Venus, Jupiter, and Chiron. Now the moon, it's helping you to heal, but also with all this energy, the masculine energy gives the power to the feminine, to Venus, to grow, to heal the old wounds, and to heal the proper intuition, which is the moon is in Leo. That is a when you using these divine energies to become this divine kingdom from within yourself. This is divine energies they are going. because the divine energies right now are going between the moon and the sun. This is the when intuition and authority working for the divine purpose. You're going to see this energy in the morning. It's going to be going in through the day, and through the day, the moon is going to give you a lot of divine energies. So at 8 o'clock, midheaven it goes into a Capricorn. It's at 12 degrees. You will understand this work at 8 o'clock in the morning. This divine work that it's been done within the moon. But if you listen to your ego, for the moon is squaring Uranus, and when it squares Uranus, there is a problem there. You're going against the flow of the energy that goes in, and there is a problems. There is a situations. Lilith is still opposing Pluto. Lilith still does not want to change, does not want to transform. Some of you is not going to be transforming. Some of you because of this Lilith situations, and Pluto it is going to be squaring the ascendant. That is a 22 degrees of Aries. That is a like, oh well, I'm going to be self-sabotaging myself. I did this. I'm going to be not changed. I'm not going to be. It's got to be my way. No, there is a way of the universe, and there is a way if you go follow it. You going into the wrong way, you learn the lesson. You go in the right way, you practice the lesson, then you learn. So either way, another way that it goes on, but there is a lot of divine energies. Midheaven, it is divine energies with the moon, and the moon is divine energies with the sun. This it is when you look at it within the mysteries from within yourself, you grow up within this mystery. You become this divine kingdom. You allow it from within and perform it, which is the midheaven at Capricorn does. Capricorn is the performance. I perform, I work. And some of you is going to feel like this energy that is connecting into the public, helping the people, doing this work, this mystery power that leads you to be who you are. Okay, but it all depends of your personality, and your personality comes from where? From your spirituality. So some of the people is going to learn this lesson today with this. At 9 o'clock the ascendant is together with Uranus. um, that square with the moon is going to be triggered. Some people is going to learn that their desires, this is like the 5-year-old who is trying to testing the water, to put his will over mother, father, and so on, trying to be grown up, trying to shows up, trying to get in. This is the fifth house, the house of the kids. Whether they mature, that's what the house of maturity is in there. And Leo, that is why the sun, the authority, grows up in there. Okay. But when you're fighting with the universe, you're fighting with the things that are coming to you as what you're looking at as intuition. Midheaven is together with Pluto. And during this midheaven with Pluto situations, some of you is going to understand that they need to transform. You have to have different visions. You have to have a different situations. Something is not going right. Something is not moving properly within the energies from within you. And that is going to come because the sun, the authority, is kind of divine energies with the moon that is in Leo. Okay. So later on at 10 o'clock, this energy of transformations is going to be coming in. You're going to be looking at that rebellion inside of you. This situations, the moon, it's about 12 degrees of Leo, and midheaven, it's about 10 degrees, 53 minutes. That is a direct positions. You're going to see all these energies. Why do you fighting the universe? And usually the rebellion, it comes in with fighting. It is like, hey, I know you're a rebel, but you're not a rebel for the right things. And guess what? The 5-year-old, when you tell them no, what do? They throw tantrums, they throw this, they throw that. And it's like, hey, you need to mature. You should not act like this. Put your act together. That is what the maturity is. But the midheaven, it is squaring Uranus in there. And that is a that some of the view is gonna be fighting that energies of the universe, or the universe is going to be like, here is you are rebel, then everything is destroyed within you. That is a when this 5 year old it takes the tablet and toss it on the ground and is like, hey, don't pay attention to me, then I'm gonna break in everything. Looking inside of yourself of this energy, that's gonna be a triggers of things that needs to be purged out. That is it, the divine energies. But if you look at it, the divine energies, they're teaching you how to mature, how to overcome this. With all these intense energies that are going to be coming in today, the divine energies, they're going to be a lot in the play today. Specifically, we're talking about like 3, 4 o'clock and the afternoon. Okay. So by knowing this, into 11 o'clock, the ascendant, it's pointing out to look at it, your anger. The ascendant is at 20 degrees, 44 minutes. At Gemini, Mars is at 20 degrees, 36 minutes there. So be careful there at 11 o'clock with this masculine energies that fights authority. Okay, be mindful about this because you don't have the proper visions because Neptune, it is squaring Mars. You're going to see that later on with this conflict, when the midheaven goes with Mars, in about 5, 6 hours after that, you're going to deal with that exact energies inside of you. But the divine energy is telling you, hey, this is what's coming. You see the conflict, it's coming. How are you gonna act? How are you gonna react? How are you gonna put your acts together? And look at it, what the consequences will be. Midheaven is together with Saturn. There is a divine energies towards Lilith from there of this energy. But Mars, it is have these energies right now with the midheaven trine. He understand the proper rebellion is not to act on his own anger, to rebel from within and become the wise energies that it comes in from the intuitions from the moon. But if you use the aggravations against the universe, then you're gonna be have a huge issues inside of you with the energies. So at 12 o'clock at noon, you guys already know if you're following the report, midheaven it comes together with the sun with the authority. That is a one of the moments that you actually these divine energies between the sun and the moon, they are gonna be coming into you. You're gonna be taking the authority of the divine within yourself. You may have divine talks within yourself. You may have divine talks with others. You're going to be looking at these divine authorities within yourself because you're finally getting into the point that fighting with the universe, fighting with the energies there in the universe, doesn't lead to nothing good. So might as well you cooperate with the energies of the universe, and then you flow from within, you have the energies inside of you and now you're operating properly. That is going to be the energies from the sun, which is the divine. They're going into the intuition. From the intuitions they're going through a beautiful trine that it goes into the Venus, into the Chiron and Jupiter, and from there they're going into Mars. So you see how the authority intuition in the divine work, working together for the growth, which is Jupiter is, to heal the love, which is Chiron and Venus union is right now, and that energy, it comes down the masculine side. As you see it, the day is going to be the day that the masculine and the feminine energies inside of you, they're going to work and synchronizations from within yourself. It all depends of your personality. So if something is getting triggered within you, look at your personality. Maybe you have something to mature, and that's what the moon and Leo does today. So later on at 1 o'clock, the ascendant goes to 17 degrees of Cancer. There is a beautiful sextile with Uranus there. The sun begins to have this sextile with Uranus, and that energy there works. As you guys pay attention, a few days back, we had the moon there. Now the moon is like, oh, I remember what I did 2, 3 days ago. It's for the benefit of the family. But I also remember that I find the growth, I find Venus, and I find Chiron. There was a things that was not healed. Now I have to heal it from within. Now you go back like 3 days ago, and everything goes in from within yourself, and you're like, I should have, could have, would have. 3 days ago, and everything goes in from within yourself, and you're like, I should have, could have, would have. Now it's not anymore. I should have, could have, would have. Now I have to do it. But again, if it's your personality again, the moon that is squaring Uranus, be mindful, Uranus, be mindful about those aspects, okay? Remind you again, midheaven, it is at 28 degrees, 18 minutes in Pisces, is going to be squaring Mars. So it all depends of how you managing your emotions, your energies of emotions inside of you. And when you handling that authority within the divine, within the intuitions, you and I gonna have issues. But if you take your personality, these situations from within yourself, then the things is gonna get rough. So at 2 o'clock, the ascendant is at 29 degrees. It's kind of like a getting together with Lilith. You're going to look at it, these divine energies, the growth. There is a beautiful trine there with your visions within you. This before, I'm familiar with this energy. Did I dream about that? All that energy is going to be kind of like coming in to prepare you for this. Why? Because you are going to do this work within you. Midheaven, though, midheaven, that is going to be the inner work that you're going to do at 2 o'clock. That is when a midheaven, it is at 14 degrees of Aries, is together with Jupiter, is together with Chiron, that is on 14 degrees, and Venus, that is in 15 degrees of Aries. That all we're talking about is 4 points they are connecting towards the moon. You will understand the work that you need to do, and you do it now on the spot. Okay, you understand it. So at 3 o'clock, as I said, the ascendant, it goes together with the moon. Now you pay attention to what the moon does. And right now, the ascendant is the visions that you're getting of what the rest of the work you have to get it done with Jupiter, Chiron, and Venus. Midheaven is at 0 degrees of Taurus. That's mean you're going to be dealing with something that has to manifest in the material world. But did it manifest? No, it didn't. You probably are mad, you probably in situations that something didn't happening in the material world the way you wanted it, the way you saw it. And that it's coming because of midheaven at 0 degrees of Taurus. It is squaring 29 degrees Pluto, and it's squaring Lilith. So within these energies that is going on in there, you may be that feminine side desires from within you, or desires for that feminine energies within inside of you. They're a little toxic, didn't work out, or maybe that could be one of the reasons inside of you. And that is what these oppositions with Pluto or Lilith will cause. You haven't changed. But if you did change together with the divine, then the energies, they're going to be much, much better for you. But you're going to see what you have to do. This is going to be the time of the download that comes in from the sun, these divine energies towards the moon. That the authority, the higher authority in the solar system is the sun. And you get this download directly to your intuitions. So you have to zip it up your ego. If you don't zip your ego is controlling you, which is Mars. 4 o'clock, the ascendant goes at 23 degrees, 23 minutes. At Leo, it is together with Uranus. There is going to be a square towards the moon, a square towards the ascendant. Are you mad at the universe did not give you the visions that you want, but gives you different visions? Are you not satisfied with what you saw? You may have to downgrade, you may have to do something else, you may have to let go of things. You maybe don't accept the download, you may don't accept the energies that it was. But you have to look at it. What is the goal? The goal is to heal the love and the growth from within you, which is that's what Chiron, Venus, and Jupiter does in Aries. That is the inner work within yourself. Okay. And now there is from the ascendant, there is a divine energies towards Neptune. Neptune tells you to see the visions, look the bigger picture, go look at it. Something big is going on behind the veil. Stop looking at these small situations. Stop looking at your way of life. Because if you've been continue looking your way of life, you're gonna missing the life that the universe has for you. This is gonna be the power of these 3, 4 o'clock energies. They are gonna be so powerful. At this time, the ascendant and the moon begins to have sextile with Mars. Now it's reconnecting these energies between intuition, love, action. You can calm down Mars. You can get hold on to it. Okay, you can heal the feminine side from within yourself, but you have to look at it, the big picture from within. Hi Tiffany, thank you for coming in. So if you have not healed, though, what's going on? You have to look deep from within the wounds. And now the ascendant is at 5 degrees of Virgo. That is a opposing Saturn, Mercury, and the Sun. Okay, midheaven, it is at 0 degrees of Gemini. Okay, midheaven, it is at 0 degrees of Gemini. That is squaring Saturn and Mercury, but it's trining Pluto. Okay, you will understand that staying in the pain doesn't help you. Staying in the situations in a toxic environment, you cannot heal. You cannot heal Venus and grow if you stay in the same toxic environment that makes you sick. You will understand that. It's gonna come in. And that's what this energy will be. You're gonna feel this energy with it in the air. Hi Pallavi, thank you for coming in. And the healing is going to be an order because it is from the destiny. The North Node, it is trine with the ascendant and Virgo. And now when the moon is going to transition in Virgo, we are going to get that intuition. You're going to get exactly what you need to do. But now it's only a visions of the upcoming future events within the energy that is coming. Future events within the energy that is coming. So at 6 p.m., the ascendant goes to 17 degrees of Virgo. The midheaven is close with Mars. Okay, now we're talking about this Mars situations, healing things that goes on from within. There's going to be a T square between midheaven, Mars, the ascendant, and the sun, the authority. This is the moment that you have to really, really pay attention to the divine energies because the sun has only the divine energies. Everything else, it is the intense energies between the ascendant and Mars with the midheaven. There is a also a sextile there, but the biggest energies there that's going to be coming in during this time. Try not to have anything about the past. Oh, it was your fault that you hurt me. Oh, it's your situations that you hurt me. Or you took the wrong actions, or you took the wrong situation. How about you took the wrong situations? How about you did this? You did to yourself, and so on and so on. Okay, I did it. Let me heal from within. How you gonna know about that healing? Ascendant is the divine energies with Jupiter, Venus, and Chiron. You're going to see it that deep from within the wounds, there is the healing, there is the cure inside of it. That's what this ascendant of Virgo. It is beautiful trine with Uranus. The universe giving you the door. The question is are you gonna open it? You open it with the truth from within yourself. So at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, the ascendant is at 28 degrees. It's on oppositions with Neptune. It is these energies that wrong visions, wrong situations. Mars is still impatience inside of you, but but there is a divine talks. Who's talking? The ascendant, there is a 28 degrees on Virgo. It is beautiful. Divine energies with Saturn. And Saturn, it is in divine energies with Lilith. You look at it, this energy, if you are masculine, as far as a physicality, you're probably looking, why are you choosing toxic females? Or if you're feminine, why are you acting toxic as a female? That is one of the big lessons right now that Saturn is trying to heal that love for the real love that is from within. You're not to attract any more toxic females, and you're not to be any more toxic female. That's what the Lilith presents in the charts. That is where the intimacy is in the good way. And during these divine energies, some of the people is going to learn all this energy within. There is another divine energies that's going to come in. That is going to be, you are going to be told what to transform from within. Midheaven is at 28 degrees of Gemini. There is a divine energies with Pluto. There is in 29 degrees of Capricorn. So the divine aspects, there is a yacht that it's made between the ascendant and Lilith and the top. It is Saturn. There is divine energies from the moon and the sun, and there is a the divine energies between Pluto and the midheaven. As you see it, the divine today is gonna do a lot of inner work for you, support, so you can overcome things that you need to do. The question is actions. What kind of actions are you going to take from within yourself? So at 8 o'clock, midheaven goes at 12 degrees of Cancer. Ascendant is at 10 degrees of Libra. Now we're talking about relationships and the family situations. Oof, yeah, you got to deal with it. Are you in the right relationships? Are you have the right things in order in the family? Where are they all it's coming from? You. So if you look at it, the way the situation is here is the ascendant, here is the Venus, Chiron, Jupiter, and here is the midheaven. All this is intense energy, but the main, it is Venus, Chiron, and Jupiter. And out of the true love within yourself, grow, because the true love sends the right energies in the family. The true love sends the right energies and cooperations with others, not fight. Who is going to help you? The moon, the divine energies with the sun. They're going into the moon, and now the moon it is sextiling with the ascendant and has the trine with this. So if you look at it, the inner fight, the ascendant is here. This is Venus, Jupiter, and Chiron, the healing, the process. So there is a direct fight. But now you have the moon here. You use your intuition, and the moon puts the energies there to heal. You use these divine energies to heal yourself, because everything comes from who? You. And that it's coming because Chiron, Venus, and Jupiter, they are in Aries. I am. But what you are right now? I am growing. I am maturing. I am love. I am healing my wounded love. I am the wounded healer. Now I do the actions. I am the cardinal change. I am the first fire of life. I am going to be reborn, this fire of life, of love with me. That's where it's going. You are not in the right family. You're going to be knowing. You're not in the right relationship. You're going to knowing. That's what this intense energies between Cancer and Aries are, and Libra areas situations. Okay, because there is no I in a team, but when it is like I am for our, we, then it's the whole different story, because we are the family, we're the relationship. It all begins with awareness of what you are. Okay, so that is gonna be pretty good energy, because later on we're talking about at 9 o'clock. Midheaven is at 26 degrees of Cancer. The ascendant is at 22 degrees of Libra. It's still going to have these oppositions there. Okay, it's still going to have the oppositions towards Venus and Jupiter, but there is going to be a divine, excuse me, divine energies from Neptune towards the ascendant. Neptune is going to tell you here what you need to do. Midheaven has a trine with Neptune, and now this energy of the divine, it's coming to work from with squaring Pluto, and Midheaven is opposing Pluto. Your transformations, how are you going to transform? The ascendant, it is a sextile with the moon. Ascendant is a trine with Mars. Ascendant is in trine with Saturn. So you can see what you need to learn. You can take the right actions, and you will get the right intuition for this. But if you are fighting Pluto, which is, it is the hidden God from within yourself, the transformations that you need to do. You're not gonna heal the love within yourself. You're not gonna heal the growth from within you. And all this is gonna lead you to a bunch of problems that you're going into the lower negative energies inside of you. And you might gonna trigger energies that you don't want to deal with it. Okay, maybe some of you is gonna get the dark night of the soul. I don't know if you continue with these negative energies. So talking about right now at 10 o'clock, midheaven is together with the moon. Now we're talking about this work throughout the day. Uh, Test time. Oops, there is no more divine energies from the sun. There's only one divine energy, is that from Lilith towards Saturn. And the energies are intense. So it's 10 o'clock, you're probably at home, you probably, if you're by yourself, what are you going to tell yourself? You're going into the darkness. The ascendant is at Scorpio at 4 degrees. That is opposing the 5 degrees north node. Ascendant is squaring Pluto, but the ascendant, it is trining Saturn and Mercury. What do you telling yourself when you go into the darkness? How are you gonna handle it this? Are you gonna practice everything that you learn throughout the day? Are you gonna mature? Are you gonna learn? Are you gonna perform the actions that needs to be? And that is gonna come in with the midheaven, that it's together with the moon towards Venus, Chiron, and Jupiter. That inner work from within yourself. Are you going to be using this sextile with Mars to calm down the Mars from within you? Or your Mars is going to be angry, and what you see as the visions, because they don't happen, you don't work on that. It's only a visions. But don't forget, Mars is the ruler of Scorpio. What are you going to do within you? Okay? So be mindful about these energies of 10 o'clock. They're coming to tell you what the problems are. Later on at 11 o'clock, midheaven, it's 26 degrees of Leo. That's going to be direct oppositions with Saturn and Mercury. Be careful there with the communications. The ascendant is at 16 degrees of Scorpio. That is going to be squaring the moon, and the moon is squaring Uranus, and the ascendant is opposing Uranus. Come on. Is everything the universe has to be wrong to you? It is always somebody else's fault. Is it always, oh, well, just happened? Oh, well, the things are the way it is. Some of you is going to be dealing with that work. Some of you is going to see the truth from within. How are you going to see it, though? Neptune is in divine energies with midheaven. The divine work that it's hidden within the shadow. The ascendant is in divine energies with Venus, Chiron, and Jupiter. Yeah, you went into the rabbit hole to find the wounds inside of you. Now you shine the light within the darkness, and you understand that the darkness points you the light. A lot of wisdoms in there. The ascendant is a trine with the sun, the authority of that. But if you're using the wrong energies, the lower energies, and you only see like, this is like the storm. When it's rain outside, some people, oh, it's raining. But there is some people who's like, oh my God, it's raining. I'm going to be dancing on the rain. How about them apples? I don't care what other things, because I know that the rainwater is the most healthier water within. Boom. There you go. Okay. So that's what it was, the astrogravitational report. Now, I'm going to be answer some questions if you guys have it. And let's see, what is it going on? Hi, Pallavi. Yes, big picture. Going on meditation now to get some messages and sense peace and love. Yeah, about this actually, the meditations. Try within the meditations is to allow the universe to bring you messages. You may don't have to go as a meditations. You may just have to go out for a walk and listen, look through a situations, through other people conversations. You may passing by someone and someone tells, you know what, I understood I was the wrong one and I have to go and apologize. But you hear how two people are talking, for example. That is going to be how the downloads, the messages will comes in. If you feel like meditate, yes, you should meditate. If that's how you feel, you to calm down from within and meditate, you will doing it from within you. But yes, trying to get the messages from within yourself. Tiffany H is going to be great. Always great. That's how you have to keep your positive attitude, even with the negative side. Because you learn through the negative side, you learn to the positive side, but you eliminate yourself. Either way. CC, number one, who up in the skies is messing with my antennas? I gotta look at it that the Schumann resonance right now, it's too strong, but also there is a energies, there are toxic energies that right now they don't like the light that it's coming into the earth. A lot of the light workers got hit with toxic energies. Talking about that, it has been going on. Some of the toxicity is so much into the world right now, into the collective, that they're messing up with the energies. That's what it's there, mixed up energies right now, CC. I've been talking about this for a while. That's what it was that I said. Just I'm trying not to doing healing with energies. I'm only trying to do the astrogravitational report or do astrology report for people who needs it. For it, that's what I kind of like staying away, because right now it's just a not even a thought. Before even the thought, you recognize like I maybe exchange energy or maybe heal energy. I might do, this like That's all it waits for it. Because right now it's a transition period, everything is mixed out in there. So there is a lot of going on. So there is a lot of, as you said, somebody's messing up with my antennas. Yeah, that's what goes on. Collective is complaining more than usual. Of course, it's going to complain. The collective has no idea of the mass awakening. Right now, they're like holding to whatever they got. Oh, I'm going to lose my cup of coffee. Oh, I'm going to lose my bank account. Oh, I'm going to lose my this. I'm going to lose this person. They try to grab to everything they have. No, they can't. Whatever has to get lost and so on. There is a connections that people hold on to it. That is the codependency. That's what this energy is right now. It's trying to tell you, if you cannot be happy with the small things you got, you're not gonna be happy with the biggest things you got. Okay, it's the high goes. And now the collective is. There has been a lot of putting up pressure. There has been a lot of secrets, defaults, lies, cheats, deceits, propagandas, and so on goes on in the world. Even Carpaccio said, secrets is gonna be revealed, but when a day comes out, it's gonna be ugly. Oh yeah, it's gonna be ugly. The truth is gonna comes out. That's what right now. Just stay put. Do your inner work, guys. Trust me on this. I know it's gonna come out of these situations much better because when we got Pluto coming in into Aquarius, our job is to go forward. Everyone else have to save their own tail. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Nobody's responsible for all this. Okay, but that's what this is. Okay, yeah, and uh, the things inside of you has to be more of this. Maybe today that's what we are going to be talking about in the main chat for yeah, the forgiving of yourself. If yesterday watched the energies for it, the if you actually watch the main channel, was talking about how the new energy is helping you to forgive yourself and also others. This energy is going to work out, but it's going to work out even through the ego, through the pain, to be healed, to be removed, and to detach. A lot of the problem it is with detachments. So the collective is not only the twin flame community. For the collective is everything. We're talking about everything from the 3D, everything that exists. Because the collective energies in the physical world, if you look at it, the astrogravitational report of for the average people, they're going to be working on their ego. Okay, they're gonna be working it within this to mature, but some people they're gonna be like, "You owe me this, you need this." This is like the angry king that says, like, "You didn't pay taxes. Now I have to chop your head." To be example, why you didn't pay taxes, or this is gonna be out of the situations of like, you owe me money, you owe me this, you owe me that. You should have done this for me. I have to do this and this because of this and this. Mars is like, you should be acting like this. Instead of Mars says, like, why this person is like this? Let me look. Let me think about it a little bit. Oh, well, they're immature. Why have to yell at the person who is immature? But I can tell them they're immature. Here is that's what is going on within the collective, and now because the collective is mass awakening, oh, there is a mess out there. It is a mess. Now the collective understand they are being sick. They are sick and tired. You know from what they've been sick and tired? The fight of survival. That's what the collective is, sick and tired. Instead of living and understanding what there is, they're sick and tired of being in survival mode. That's what this is. So now, if you work with the universe, within the energies, you're following in there, you're not anymore in survival mode. You're in a thriver mode because you're working with the energies of the universe. You're following where the universe leads you. You doing what things are in it to do. Tiffany H, that's why it's so important to give it to the universe. Amen. Amen, Tiffany. Amen. It's a great, it's beautiful. I love when we are on the same page and so on. All right, guys. If there is some more questions, let's answer it. If not, let's share the love and the light. And probably we're talking about like an hour, maybe hour and a half. We are gonna meet in the main channel, and I'm gonna see what we are going to talk about it. Okay, guys. So that's what I got for you. And guys, I love you. Thank you so much for coming in, being here, being on the chat, and love you. Love you guys. Here's my gifts for you. Be love, guys.